Testing 1 2. Mic check, mic check. Glad to have you here this morning, Nisi. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, the Doordash Revolution, the host of Take It to the Streets Live Morning Show, Take It to the Streets Late Night Show, and also the Doordash Revolution channel. We've been doing different shock of the hour episodes, and this one is definitely going to be a shock of the hour episode once the gig community find out about what has happened to the Doordash Revolution. We have told you many times for the last 2 years, I might even play that video, that I've been up under a microscope with Doordash and the community. So I believe I will share a video today. I got nothing but time before we go off into what actually happened today. You know, there's reason why drivers, you have to have more than one app. You never know when that day may come to you. But I want to be able to go to this video here before I get into the meat and potatoes of my situation. Everyone know that I have been ill for about at least 8 days. So let's go ahead and dive into it. I'm gonna go see, can I pull one of my older videos up as we are here. And the reason why I'm pulling it up is going to explain a whole lot of things. That's if I can get this bad boy to acting right. All right, let me go to popular. This way I can find it faster. All right, hold on. And I did tell everybody that I would be playing this video. No, we got a little noise in the area. Let's see, can we fix that problem right quick? You know, when you're out here in these streets, that's what you're going to hear. Traffic. I'm going to look in the chat right quick. Good morning, Nisi. Phoenix Driver, glad to have you here, brother. Harold Parks, we're glad to see you. We talked about Doordash threatened personnel deactivation, the Doordash Revolution. This happened over a year ago. I'm going to play this video today, if I can get back to it. Wait a minute. This crazy phone. I'm going to play that video today, a portion of it, not all of it. We're going to play it to where I'm in the area where everything acting weird. Here we go. We're going to take a little time. All right, I found it again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead.
Worry about theft of your mail and packages? Are there times when you would love to have another address or phone number to use instead of your home address and personal number? We can help with your complete...
All right, we're going to skip that.
Hello?
And let me see, we're going to start with, better yet, I might just play the whole video.
Thank you for calling Doordash Support. My name is John. How can I help you today?
Yes, I had an order just came through, and then all of a sudden the screen went black. And then when it showed back up, I got a screenshot of it. It's a Huey's. It was for 8.4 miles, $14.50, and the screen didn't have nothing but 9 seconds on it. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you what I believe is going on with what just happened. And my thing is that when I try to receive this Huey's order, okay, we got 35 seconds to accept or decline these orders. So the system, what it's doing is it's intercepting the screen, making it black, so we don't see the countdown. And then when it does show back up, we have less than 10 seconds to accept or decline the order. That's not fair to the drivers out here. My thing is, it was counted as a misdelivery on my end. Okay, and I want to find out that is it going to be counted against me? It shouldn't be counted against me if the deep red dispatch system that generate these orders are causing these blackouts, not giving dashers a fair chance to accept or decline orders. Don't you think 9 seconds really 9 seconds is not enough time for to even make a decision or to blink your eye? Then I was out here in the highway, almost had an automobile accident, cause I got to fight about this app issue that we have it all the time. Something got to be done about this. How can you help me with this situation, sir? Hello?
Yep, that's the solution and so forth, you know what? But let me just find out this morning. Can I have your phone number and the account so that we can pull up the account?
Okay, hold on, because I got a new number, so I got to look at it. Hold on.
The phone number that's associated your account, okay? The one that you see in your account.
Okay, hold on. What part of what you didn't hear me? I just got through saying, sir. I said I have a new number that I put with my Doordash account. Give me time to look at that number. Just give me a chance to look at it, because I'm all right, I'm getting ready to pause right there. This is where it's getting ready to get exciting on this video. I'm doing a review of it, and the purpose I will be explaining to you a little later on the reason why I'm playing this video. I already had forewarned drivers about the glitch activation. People laughed at me about it. Oh, he don't know what he talking about, this, that, and the other. And drivers getting deactivated. So let us, I'm going to skip that part. He was telling me that he needed my old phone number account. Why do you need my old phone number account when I already registered and updated my new phone number account? So that's when it started going left. Let me go ahead and go into the timestamp here. We're going to start at 5 minutes and 30 seconds of this video. We're going to play at least 2 to 3 minutes of it, and we're going to let you hear what's going on. You can share your perspective, your opinions, and point of views in the live chat there. All right, let's see, did we get it? Okay, let's not unassigned, but if you decline so many orders, so when an order do come in, the system going to automatically jam your phone signal so you can't see the time left on that order. So you only have 9 seconds to pick or choose to accept that order. Do you think that's not breaching the contract on Doordash side with the contract agreement for? Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
First of all, Robert, can I speak, Robert?
I'm going to say hit me back when you're on. Okay, I will. All right, go ahead, sir.
Robert, first of all, I just want to let you know transparently here what I can see here.
Okay.
Other time, which is this is 5 unassigned delivery.
No. Hold on. I haven't unassigned any orders today. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I only decline orders. I'm using an Android phone, so we can decline orders. I have not unassigned any orders today. The one that showed misdelivery was the one I was not able to accept, sir. I haven't unassigned any orders today, sir. Okay, I'm going to stop right there for a minute. We're going to talk about that. There's a difference for Android users versus iPhone users. I was told over a year ago that iPhone users can't decline offers. They only can unassign them. I never did do an investigation to find out how true it is, but it was quite a few drivers that had iPhone told me this. Now, as an Android user, we can decline and we can also unassign. So there was different things that applied to different phones.
iPhone versus Android. I don't think any content creator talked about it, including myself. And maybe I will in the future, depending on my mood and behavior today, and here on and so forth. So we're going to let you hear a little bit more about this situation, to where he's explaining that DoorDash is having most of their problems with Android users versus iPhone users. Oh yeah, I'm getting ready to play it, and you're going to hear it. And I've been being under the microscope for 2 years. And we're going to go ahead and play this here.
I don't have any reason to lie about that.
You need to find other financing to the activation of your account. I'm telling you that because that's trying to
See, wait a minute. Hold on. Would you repeat that? Because I didn't hear you was breaking up.
You cannot hear me because you're the one who's been talking. That is the reason why.
No, sir. You were saying something, and I was listening. You said something about 5 unsigned orders, right?
There is 5 unassigned here in my head. It shows you this is a missed opportunity that you did not accept. Regardless of what is the reason on your end, what would be your reason why you did not accept this delivery, 5 deliveries that you have, automatically your ratings will fall down. And if you have a bad rating, automatically the system will be deactivated right now.
Hold on.
Did you not hear him just threaten me with deactivation? I had perfect ratings, ladies and gentlemen, at that time. He didn't even look at the driver's report. Let me look at his ratings. Let me see what his credentials is. Let me see what the customer feedback is on this driver. Let's see, have we been getting negative reports on this driver? He just went into me, people, saying, that I'm unassigning these orders. At that time, you can unassign orders. Your completion rating was 80% then. So you can unassign orders all the way to about 81 or 82% on your completion rate. So you don't be in danger of being deactivated. So he's telling me I got 5 unassigned orders. No, I had 5 declined orders. I only unassigned once. So I'm going to let you go ahead and hear a little bit more of this. This is where the conversation get real heated, ladies and gentlemen.
Other instruction that I give you, okay?
I got a question though. How's I'm going to get deactivated if I'm not unassigning orders, sir? I have not unassigned any orders. All I did was decline.
Decline, okay? That is a missed opportunity. Decline, regardless what is the reason.
I have 14 people in the box. At least give me them 14 thumbs up for hearing the proof today. You just go on and give it, because I'm getting ready to give y'all some juice that may save you from getting deactivated. So 18 people in the box, all y'all give me these thumbs up, because this is powerful information. At least a thumbs up for this information, because it's going to help other drivers learn from this experience here.
The phone itself or the application itself, if you miss an opportunity to accept the delivery, it could deduct, which means negative, okay? It could deduct your acceptance rate. You know what acceptance rate?
I understand the acceptance rate. Go ahead.
Regardless of what is the reason, okay? If you have a lot of unassigned delivery or probably a missed opportunity, you did not able to accept the delivery for some reason, probably a bad offer or low money that offer.
Guys, it's not a rumor. I just got the new 2024 subsidy in the mail, and the best part is
ads coming on my thing. I got to skip that right quick. There we go.
Money that offer. Whenever you have a lot of that one, the system will read that one and automatically proceed the activation of the account. Okay? And first of all, by the way, Robert, there is no such thing as of the moment that there is a problem in the application. So you are the
hold on, sir. I got a screenshot showing the black screen, and I got a screen. Hold on.
You have or not. It could really lead.
See how he's over talking me. See how he's trying to tell me what my experience is. So often I have this problem on these YouTube streets or these gig tube streets, where there are certain content creators trying to challenge the experience that I go through. How can you challenge somebody's experience as they live in life and you're not around them? I don't have to give y'all this information today, but I am anyway, because it's going to help somebody, and somebody got to speak out. The thing is, this has been going on for 2 years with me. So we're gonna talk more about it. Or my name shouldn't be the Doordash Revolution, or I shouldn't have a channel called the Doordash Revolution. The name itself is controversial. The name itself brings uncomfortable settings and conversation all around the board. Not just with drivers, not just with customers, not just with merchants, not just with gig tube content creators, but also with the Doordash application here. We knew what we was getting ourselves into when we chose that name. All right, we're getting ready to play some more of this information right here, so you can get the backstory, proof of the backstory, so you can see what the climax of the story of conversation will be today.
It could really affect your completion rate, regardless if you have a screenshot or not.
Okay, but it's not a fault. It's not a fault of my own if I'm having that problem of my phone turning black out. That's not my fault. I can't control that. How is it my fault? How is it my fault? How is it my fault, sir? That's what I'm asking. I'm trying to understand.
Before you accept a delivery, okay? You try to change. You try to check your phone first if it's working well or not. Because I'm telling you honestly.
See, he's telling me what I'm doing on my phone. You're supposed to look at the order, right? He's talking about I'm using the floating widget. The floating widget is part of the Doordash application. I'm supposed to look at the floating widget to look at the details of the order, right? Look at what zip code the restaurant is at, what zip code that area of the drop-off is at, ladies and gentlemen. So you would know if you're going into a dangerous high crime area. That's why it's put in the app, ladies and gentlemen, the floating widget. Now, the blackout screen and showing black and showing red, ladies and gentlemen, is the glitches that was going on then, which was causing drivers to get deactivated. Glitch deactivation, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm lagging a little bit here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do some more of this video here.
So report this problem in the application right now.
I'm reporting that I'm having a problem with it, sir. That's the reason why I called. That's the reason why I'm calling you.
That's why I'm telling you. I'm answering you transparently what it could be in the next few days if you're still having a problem with your phone. You're having a hard chance to accept the delivery. Okay? I'm telling you transparently. Maybe the best advice that I can give you is...
Okay, he's talking about transparency. I had 5 drivers. Earlier, you heard a guy was talking to me, so I'll get back with you later. That was Ghost. I had 5 drivers at that time telling me they had that same problem. Now, who's lying? Is he lying, or was the 5 drivers that was talking to me lying? Go figure. All right, let me play some more of this here.
Maybe you use an iOS phone, okay? Because usually, this is a very common issue here in the Doordash application whenever a dasher is using an Android phone.
You heard that, ladies and gentlemen? He said you need to use an iPhone. The problems we are having with the application on the DoorDash app is these Android phone users. He just said it right there. I can rewind and play it again. This is proof right here. This is proof. See. Now we're going to play a little bit more of this here. You need to use an iPhone is what he just said. The many problems that we are having on the DoorDash application is from Android users. I'm going to see, can I rewind that and let y'all hear it again? Because it's at timestamp 10 minutes and 23 seconds. I'm going to try to bag it back to 10 minutes. We're going to listen clearly on this one here. Let me put it about right there.
You're having a hard time to accept the delivery. Okay? I'm telling you transparently. Maybe the best advice that I can give you is try to change your phone. Maybe you use an iOS phone. Okay? Because usually, this is a very common issue here in the DoorDash application. Whenever a dasher is using an Android phone, it could really have a problem. Okay?
So,
And always remember that this is a system-generated thing. Okay?
I said that earlier.
Remember that one.
I said that earlier.
All right. You heard him say it out his own lips. Now you know I didn't make this up. And if you think this is a stage video, I will show you the video again, and you can go look at the whole and listen to the whole entire video, which is 14 minutes and 57 seconds. He said you need to change phones. You need to use an iPhone versus using an Android phone. The many problems that we have on the DoorDash application, before he told me that, he said, I'm being transparent with you. I'm being transparent with you. You are under a microscope, was what he was letting me know then. I'm being transparent with you. The many problems that we are having on the DoorDash application is because of the Android users. You heard it yourself. And if you don't believe me, you can go to that video, timestamp 10 minutes, listen from 10 minutes to 10 minutes and 23 seconds, and you will hear it with your own ears. You will see the video. You will see me parked. Okay, you will see the camera pointing towards the street. I'm doing a review on this here. You talking about, hey, sir, this is my life right here, Harold. You just listen for a minute. Anybody that have questions, you can put Q1 all the way down to Q10 or whatever. But we got to have that Q1 questions, and then 30 minutes before I end this video, we're going to deal with the Q&A questions. Before you start judging the situation, this is not lashing at you. This is what actually happened. This was an engineer that night taking duty as a call representative. Okay? That's what people didn't know. I knew that because I knew who I was talking to. All right, so continue on listening to this situation here. Just listen for a moment. This is powerful information. And I guarantee you, once a lot of other delivery drivers hear about it and content creators hear about it, they will be talking about this here. All right.
Always remember that we really don't have a tool here to, change your rating or try to manipulate that one. Fix it. Because this is system generated thing. If the system knows that you have a lot of let's just say not unassigned delivery, based on security, then your acceptance rate is failing. And that is the time we're going to send you an email, a verification email, a warning.
Okay.
All right. what people not paying attention to, he kept mentioning acceptance rating too. At that time, drivers, Reddit groups, Facebook groups, content creators on YouTube, we talked about acceptance rating didn't matter. Over 7 times, he kept mentioning acceptance rating also. Now, over a year or 2 years ago, now acceptance rate is very relevant now on how drivers will maximize their earnings, on drivers being able to get good orders versus not so good orders. You can sit here, challenge me, debate in your mind, want to refuse the information all you want. The evidence is here. It's up on us now. A lot of us going to get caught up. Watch and see. I'm sending a warning. I'm using my life experience. I could keep this stuff hush-hush. I could stroke my own ego and say, man, I don't care about nobody else but myself. I could easily do that. And watch a lot of drivers go by the wayside. But I'm not that kind of person. So I urge everyone that's in the room today, give us them thumbs up so this message can get out there. Because it's going to benefit the drivers, the likes, the shares, more so than it's going to benefit me. My situation is my situation. I will have to deal with my situation. Can't nobody help me with my situation. But learning from my situation can help you. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and push forward with this here information.
Okay.
Having the problem still persists regarding your phone, then that is the time we are not really, we can do something about it. We can do something about it. The system automatically will go into deactivate.
Okay.
And you need to submit to the reactivation.
Okay, I understand that, but what I'm getting ready to tell you is my acceptance rate, my completion rate is at 93%. So I should not.
That's right, Parks. That's right. That is the reason why I've been talking about this for a while. I've been talking about it recently. I've been talking about how it flashed across your screen. I even showed the evidence in the community post on the members only channel. I have a members only post that I do for members, just for the members only, that, VIP service of information that I give them. Well, those are the reasons, though. Those are the reasons.
Danger of that. You see what I'm saying? Because I just got to check. Hold on. Let me speak for a second. I just checked that before all of this started happening. I'm at 93% completion rate. Okay, if the app acting up to where it can't even accept the order when we trying to accept the order, that is no fault of ours. Okay, number 2, I never did request for you to change nothing on the completion rate. That wasn't my question that I asked you. I asked you, could you help assist me on the problem that I'm having right now with the misdelivery? Not once did I ask you to change anything or manipulated anything.
Yeah.
All right, reason why I came back on him with that, because I was being accused. He accused me of that. That's what they do. They watch our pattern, ladies and gentlemen. They watch our activities. Now they got AI doing it. Okay, so they trying to look at your behavior pattern and make a judgment call. Should we deactivate this driver or not? Sometimes they hit it on the mark and sometimes they don't. And they deactivate a driver that shouldn't have got deactivated. Let's go ahead and play more of this here.
All I asked was to help me get assistance so I can get back online, so I can finish my night out, which will be another hour. But if that's not possible, then I'm going to go ahead and end my dash, because I have not unassigned any orders. I declined a few, but in our contract agreement form, we can decline orders. I did not unassign any orders. That's what I was trying to explain to you. But you was telling me that I have a series of unassigned deliveries. No, sir.
Five unassigned deliveries here.
No, sir. There was 5 declined deliveries. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You want to know the key to fixing and flipping?
Hold on, that's an ad. I gotta wait for a few seconds.
Instead,
All right.
Let's see. I'm getting ready to look at my ratings right now. See, my rating said 93% right now as I'm looking. So if that was the case, my ratings would have dropped to below that, right? So it's something going on with the system. Yes, it's the system. It's the system that's messing up. It's not the driver.
Okay, just want to tell you already in the first place as well. There's no reported problem with the system right now, and I do believe this is something to do with your phone. And by the way, I tried to check here your current status, your ratings. Actually, it's good. Customer rating is 5 stars.
Hold on, let me stop right there. Why he didn't check my ratings at first, ladies and gentlemen? Why did I have to be the one to address my ratings so he could take time and look at what type of driver I am? Okay. I'm going to get to the comment section in a minute. I'm still telling my story. Got any questions? Put Q1 to Q10. Statements that you feel like I definitely need to address, put S1 through S10 for me. Be patient with me. Listen to my story, my backstory. Listen to it well. You can go back and play the replay, or you can go to that video right there. It's only 14 minutes, 57 seconds long. It's got timestamps in there. You can cherry pick which timestamp you want to listen to. This is valuable information. I did that video. It said a year ago, but this stuff happened about almost 2 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So we're going to go ahead and let him tell you that, okay, by the way, you got good ratings. You got a 5-star. Okay. He's just now checking my credential. What's going on, that Dash and Maverick? You know, this is going to be a shock of the hour episode today. Hold on.
You have completed a lot of the deliveries, which means you are really a good dasher.
I'm trying to be, because you guys is my client, and I try my best to honor the contract agreement form. You guys are my clients. The customer is my client. The restaurant is my client. I'm not one of those dashers out here trying to manipulate the system and misuse everybody else. I'm one of those dashers that believe in the principles and standards of being a good dasher, because bad dashers already making it look bad on our end.
Yeah. I understand the situation and the situation that's right now. So, okay. So, the best advice that I can give you over this, probably try to change your phone that you're using right now.
Okay.
Because it's already double checked here in my end. There's really no problem with the system right now with the application.
So, if there's no problem with the system, you got the engineers operating the system. That means they are the ones causing the glitches that's going on with the system due to updates. Did you hear what I just said to you? Ladies and gentlemen, that's basically the end of the video. You go to the video, it's going to say DoorDash personnel threaten the DoorDash revolution with deactivation, shots fired. Or you can go to my popular videos and you can scroll down, you'll find it. It won't be at the top, but you'll find it quicker that way. All right. What I'm trying to share with you now is the reason I did this video today. I was just on Dashing Investor and Dashing with John channel. I broke the news over there. I told him I'm getting ready to go full steam ahead. Good thing I do have other apps. Your boy got deactivated. Oh yes, the DoorDash revolution is officially deactivated. I think I didn't do nothing but 22 to 25 hours last week, right? Due to my illness. I turned the app on for 7:30 and I put it on pause because I was getting myself ready. I didn't want to get an order and wasn't able to get a chance to get out to do the order. I didn't want to I didn't want to decline the orders. I wanted to get out there. Then I got ready, got out here. Order flashed through the screen. 3.8 miles, $13.50. I'm hitting accept. It flashed. Okay, why is it flashing again? Flash glitch. I accepted the order. They took it away from me. So it ended my dash automatically. So I'm looking at, I can still see the hotspot. So I immediately said I need to call because I know what's getting ready to happen. So I called, telling them I have a problem with the app. The representative already knew what was going on, wouldn't tell me. Go ahead and uninstall, reinstall the phone. To update, to give me that update so I could get that notification that I was deactivated. That's what that was about. Okay. So, let me see, can I pull it up here? So, you gotta have my email address there. Hopefully you can see that much of it. If you can't, I'm finna read it to you. No Dasher account found for this email address. I said, wow. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. Normally it would show you deactivated, right? I looked through the email. I didn't see no notification. Because at that time, I was calling them while they were still trying to type stuff in. So I made a second call. She said, well, let me check your information out and everything. She already knew what the deal was. She was like, look, have you checked your email? I said, I don't see no email notification in here. Well, I will be sending you a second email. I said, a second one? I never did get the first one. And you are deactivated. Then she went through the steps and all of this and all of that. So usually when these drivers get deactivated, you tell me if they getting ready to, did they give you guys this type of information I'm finna give you now? Let's see. Because what I'm doing, I'm not doing it for clicks and views. We have too many drivers that are content creators that may have been deactivated, may not have been deactivated. I can't say. That's their life, that's their story. Some people will do anything to get clicks and views. Deactivation is one of the most trending topics out there. So this is what I'm getting ready to share with you. And didn't nobody challenge them about, okay, you being deactivated, what other steps did you do? What did you try to do to fight this thing? Let me go ahead and provide some information. My situation may be one of the biggest news in this community now because of who I am. Those that like the revolution, those that surely don't like the revolution. All right, let's go ahead. Let me pull it up. Try to see, can I hide my email address? That's going to be quite kind of difficult unless I do it another way. Let's see. Hold on. Can you see that much of the screen? All right. Reason why I got my hand covering up the other information, that's my email address. And right now, when I sign on, that's what it's going to show. That my account is not found in the system. All right. Let's start here. I had to go through the deactivation process fill out form according to the email. Whatever language you speak, submit. Now I'm finna show you this here. That flash across the screen. Okay. This is what it said. Why was my account deactivated? We reviewed the suspicious and unusual activity found that violated our PAP, acronym for Platform Access Policy. That's why I was telling people last week, and I'm going to show you that video in a few minutes. I'm just going to show the video. You had to go there and, because it's a live stream. Power pack information. Then it tells you what happens next. You will no longer have access to any part of your account. Any pending earnings from complete and legitimate deliveries will be transferred to your bank account. However, you won't receive payment for any deliveries or portion of deliveries related to illicit activities or platform abuse as outlined in the independent contractor agreement and platform access policy. When they be sending them glitch deactivations, flash real through there real quick and you just seen it, okay, but you don't know why you getting it and receiving it. Then you calling them, they act like, oh no, it must have been a glitch. That's why I came up with the term glitch deactivation. So I happened to catch a screenshot one time and I provided in, if not the last video, the video previous to that. Okay. Let's go ahead on. So some stuff you got to fill out. Then you got to go to that page there. And I'm going to explain what that page say. You must use the dasher email or your appeal will not be processed. You got to go through the email notification. They're going to tell you what you got to do to appeal. You're not going to be able to make a phone call. The representatives, no sooner as you call them, already going to have a red flag because your number going to show up, going to be a red flag. They're not going to answer your call. Okay. That's the reason why I was telling people about glitch deactivation, contract violations. You start fighting that stuff ahead of time so you can have some records and documentation. I'm going to tell you in a minute why. The only thing I should have done, I made a mistake in. I should have not only reported the stuff, I should have took screenshots of all of that stuff and been able to provide it in this information that they're going to ask you to provide proof. All right. Please state the cause of your deactivation. You can't say you don't know. You got to give them the exact reason they said you was deactivated. That's what they want you to put in here. Now, the next one is the second part of the list. You got to give them, and then it said, I am not sure. Okay. You got to put down what that email said that you was getting deactivated for. You put anything else other than that, it's not going to work on your behalf. All right. This is my statement. I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm appealing to late deliveries due to long wait times at the restaurants during busier times. I provided on numerous occasions to the customers with photos of long wait times at the drive-thru and communication with customers via text message in the app, providing proof of long wait times at these restaurant locations on the earn by time mode. When I used the earn by offer mode, 98% of my orders were on time or early. The 2% that were late for a few minutes, I always notified the customers sending pictures via text message and chat responses. Dashers shouldn't be penalized due to the overcrowded restaurants that causes longer wait times on orders that Dashers are still willing to fulfill these orders to our customers. I have also contacted customers and Dasher support about these issues being recorded and documented about these issues, letting them know you got the recordings, you got the documentation. All you got to do is do the investigation. Okay, then they're going to tell you they want you to provide some screenshots. Then hit select file. Now, if you got some screenshots of incidents, you can put them in there and then they'll push it forward. Now, if you don't have them to where you can drag them in there, now you got to locate that stuff. You're going to have to redo all these steps again, or they're not going to accept your appeal. Feel what I'm saying? But they've been trying to get your boy for the last 2 years, 2.5. It was 2 drivers in the city called in on the Doordash revolution. I drove up on one of them when it was doing. They looked at me and got shook. He turned pale. Said, "Dang, man, you looking like you looking at a ghost." Well, I got to go. I got to get off the phone. He was talking to the representative, but I'll call you back. I said, "What you shutting the phone down for? I know you talking to driver support. What's the situation?" You see, so ever since them 2 drivers did that, I've been under a microscope since then. I done told you many times in my videos I've been on a microscope. I know if I said something about how to use this technique to help drivers and stuff, the next day, drivers weren't able to use that technique, or I wasn't able to use that technique. I knew I was being under a microscope. But I didn't stop because I don't want drivers to get deactivated. I want everybody to still make their money. I got other apps I can go to. Will it be more challenging than ever to make my money? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it will be. Will I still be trying to fight and do the appeal on this? Oh, yes, I will. Win, lose, or draw. Usually when you're in a situation like this, you don't normally win with them. That's the reason why people said one day the Doordash revolution going to go rogue. He's going to be the new version of No Tip, No Trip 5.0. People have said that to me. No, I'm not getting ready to go rogue. But these was tipping customers that was complaining lately about me. Tipping customers. Complaining. They didn't get their order. All of that. I had to fight all that stuff and I did. Well, you good here, because I was able to give them pinpoint accuracy of detailed descriptions. Name, address. Okay? What the incident was about, where the restaurant was from, where I set the order at. Here are these second provided pictures if you need them. Like I said, I knew one day it was coming. That didn't stop me to still put out content, and I'm still going to put out content. Well, you won't be able to put it out on DoorDash. You want to bet? You want to bet all of the content I hadn't put out yet, all of the episodes I haven't done yet, I'm still going to do them. Now, let me go here. There will be some celebration going on among certain drivers and gig tubers about the Doordash revolution, but that's not going to stop me. I've had challenges before. It's probably one of the hottest topics talked about among delivery drivers. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not doing this for clicks and views. Those that have been deactivated did not show you what I just showed you. Now you need to question, were they truly deactivated? Or was it for clicks and views? I can't answer that question. That's where you have to discover and find out what's going on. Drivers that's been deactivated, did they go through that much information right there? I know I haven't seen it, but I haven't seen every content creator put out content either. All right, let me go head on. We're going to go a little bit further in this thing here. I want to go to my YouTube studio because I don't want to play these videos. I just want to show you the videos. You go, you look for yourself. Don't listen to what people say about don't listen to the Doordash revolution. You better look at them videos so you can be able to be proactive before you be in these shoes right here. I could have been selfish. I could have kept it to myself. I could have played it off when nobody knowed anything. But no, I'm not that kind of person. Okay. Let me go to live. Let me go. Hold on. It's going to take a minute here. All right. I got to go down some. All right. Y'all be sure y'all check that video out right there. If you can see it, bring it up close. Check that video out. A lot of your answers are right there. Don't just don't just look at it. Study it, analyze it as if you get ready to do a term paper. Okay? Because there's a lot of clues to the cue. I was letting drivers know about this glitch deactivation. Glitch deactivation. I provide the proof in it. I advise drivers not to fall into the silver tier status. You will be at the bottom of the barrel. You will be on the brick of getting deactivated. I try to let everyone know. I still got a few episodes to still do about that. I still got unfinished episodes I got to do that are still relevant. Will I be doing content on other apps? Yes, probably so. But we still got information that we got to still put out here about Doordash that's still relevant. I'm going to put that information out there. The stuff that I'm going to give for members only, I'm still going to give for members only. I have 50 episodes I need to put out. Okay, that's still relevant. So, whatever you do with any of these apps, you got to adapt to the changes. You got to be proactive, not reactive. You got to be a hustler as well as a business owner. And that's all I'm finna say. I had a conversation with two other content creators while they was on live. They was like, yeah, revolution. We you know, the way they said it, I'm paraphrasing it. You know, we got a bullseye on our forehead, especially. They were saying especially you. Because of the information that you put out there, they didn't want you to let the general public know. We sorry to hear that. A lot of people gonna be telling me we sorry to hear that and do that. But that's okay. I have 3 more apps that I can work with. I got to also get a W-2. Then I got to also get a W-2. But I got 3 more apps I can do. 2 more I'm still waiting on to get approved. You know. So my thing is, I still be in these streets doing gig work. I will still be in these streets putting out content. This is a shock of the hour, but it wasn't unexpected. With all the battles that I've been through, already knew it was just a matter of time. Seeing all these glitches, and then the first lady I talked to said, "Oh, it's a glitch. It's truly a glitch." Like she was mocking me. I already know that they watch me. Been knowing this here. Nothing new. I done talked to drivers behind the scenes, letting them know I'm being watched. I'm under a microscope, but I still got to put my content out there. And I'm going to put out even more. I may be more dangerous putting content out now than before. There may be things now I can truly expose. I ain't got to worry about getting deactivated. I'm already deactivated. But I got enough proof and evidence I could put out there now that I haven't spoke about. I'm no longer handcuffed now. So that's why I said I still got some videos put out. I'm not through working. I'm going to put in work. I guarantee it. So the information I'm putting out there is going to help drivers. I don't care if you don't like me, like the material, because that material can save you from getting deactivated. That material can help you maximize your earnings the right way so you don't get deactivated. I once said, don't hate the player, hate the game. There are some players that just don't know the game. Information I'm putting out there, I'm not going to be biased. Information I'm putting out there, I'm still going to share. A lot of people say if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't tell them a word. I know that. I'm still going to put the word out there. There's going to be a lot of them not going to pay attention. Then they're going to wind up being in these shoes. They're going to be like, man, that man didn't do but try to help people. It's going to be too late then to realize I was trying to help people. I'm going to still move forward. Life still goes on. I got 3 other apps, 2 more in the making. We gonna make something work. Plus, I got skills. I can do a little heat and air conditioning work. I can do a little bit of painting in between beats. That's not finna stop me. Now, with my story, now that it's relevant enough to be relatable, issues that all of this hot talk we've been talking about these apps, like we too entitled and that we too untouchable. No matter if you're a top tier driver or you at the bottom of the barrel, none of us is exempt. None of us is invincible. Did they get me for no reason at all? You didn't hear me say they didn't get me for no reason at all. Feel what I'm saying? My thing is, they've been after me for 2.5 years. How are we going to get him? You provide your proof. Brash Dasher said he takes screenshots of everything, of every delivery. As it came to the point that drivers got to sit here and representation and documentation to the extreme, to keep them getting deactivated. One content creator said that's too extreme. Another content creator said, no, it's not. Both of them content creators had a different message, and that message wasn't mine. One said the Doordash revolution, you're being a little too extreme. The other one said, no, you're not. You're not being extreme enough. You need to take everybody's details now. Oh, I can name the two content creators, but I'm not going to do it in this episode. So, one was right and one was wrong. I will be telling that content creator in his chat in communication, you wrong, brother. You might need to take a page out of that content creator's book. I'm not going to tell him to take a page out of that content creator book. Then I'm going to go to the other channel and tell that content creator, you dead on it. People better listen to that. I'm going to give props on both ends. Now, that's about the end of this story. I want to see what's going on in the live chat. And we're going to address what's in the live chat right now. Don't get too comfortable with one app. I know drivers got 7 apps, but they too comfortable with one. Work all of them. All right, let me go ahead and look in the live chat. Let's do this here. I'm going to be talking about, hold on. Let me look in the live chat. I also had a reminder that I wanted to share with everyone too. But let me go ahead and deal with the live chat. We're already in 1 hour already. Let me go to the live chat. Let's see what people are saying. Let me turn that down. Let's bag it up. Okay. Nisa, she was here earlier. Okay. Phoenix Driver, he was here earlier. This name looked familiar. Okay. We thank you for helping us out here. Yeah. And I'm also looking at the other 2 content creators. They probably took a minute to look at the channel because I told them I was going live. Yeah, they done put some up, Screw the Platinum program. It isn't as much as the program itself, because I got episodes how you can maximize your earnings. But you got to go through all of this chaos that's going on right now. If you're able to survive all this chaos that's going on, and if you feel like you one of the drivers that got a bullseye put on your head, then you need to look at these episodes here that'll help you be proactive, and you got to adapt to the change. Okay? I will be putting episodes out about that. Let's go ahead and see. I can't scroll up. If I do that, I'll be on another person's channel. There we go. Dasher Maverick, glad to have you in here today. We feeling better. Well, we got some more challenges to meet. Sorry to hear that, Rev. That's a bummer, yeah. But you can't let that take you down, brother. Lyft did me like that and came up with lies and terminated my app. All right, I got deactivated off of Uber because of a customer. I didn't fight it because I knew I had other apps. Lyft, my situation was due to an automobile accident, so I didn't worry about that because I had other apps. And I'm sorry to hear that. They wrong for making you go through all that. It's all good. It's all good because now I can share my message Now I don't have to feel like I'm handcuffed on holding back on giving some information now. So I might be more dangerous to them now than before. Maybe they wanted to do this to see what other content I'm getting ready to come out with. I don't know. Still here. I appreciate you for your support. Nisi, what happened, my friend? And Mike, bag of meat. Last year, I was able to make $20 an hour easily, if not more. Lately, I'm lucky if I'm making 10. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about that there. Hold on for a minute. I'm going to talk about that there. Mickey's bag of meat. Okay. We're going to talk about that right there. You know, out of the 3 programs, the Diamond program, the EBT program, which consists of EBT and EPO, and this tier program, they still working on tweaking the system with the tier program. By then, quite a few drivers are going to be eliminated. I also got a video talk about the process of elimination too. Okay. Out of those 3 programs, if someone were to ask me which one of those programs you consider was the best program on DoorDash, I would tell you it was the Diamond program. Just like she said, it was easy to make $20 an hour. That was minimum. That was a minimum realistic goal. Okay. I used to make $100 in 2 hours, 3 hours, $70 in 1 hour, real easy. Drivers used to be like, man, you always taking all these breaks all the time because I don't have to work 8 hours to make the money I need to make. Then, I said then. Okay, let's see what else going on. Okay, I made $10 in 2.5 hours in supposedly very busy area. I don't know if there's just too many drivers. Okay. There's 2 things going on. Those 2 things is going on is you're in a super saturated market of drivers using multiple DoorDash accounts. And plus, it's summertime. Okay. School is out. You got your teenagers, your seniors for next year. Some of them 18 and 19 years old. They on the platform. College students. All your teachers in my area, they do this here. You got people that's got 2 jobs already, W-2s. They come out here and do this too. And your weekend warriors. So it's super saturated on all of those levels. Then visitors coming into your city, moving in. While they putting the applications in to get a job, they do these apps by the groves. That's your super saturation problem. Now, if you're in an area where it's more drivers than it is orders, which means supply and demand, it's going to be hard for you to make your money. You're going to have to change your time that you make your money. They also not calculate my completion and acceptance rating correctly. I rarely turn down an order that I already accepted, and my completion rate is only 91%. Well, I'm getting ready to say something to you. Mickey bags of meat. You close to the borderline, getting deactivated. Because once you below 90, you're deactivated. It's going to be hard to get that rating up. It's going to seem like it's stagnated right there. You would definitely have to do 125 deliveries in a row and don't assign any order for you to start seeing that number go up. It's only older people working in my area, and all the other drivers I see are at least 30s and 40 years old. Yes. Yes, okay. Okay, you're going to have more and more people in those age brackets there you talking about doing this thing. How much you're making a week? That's a good question. When I do 35 to 40 hours, that's about, wait a minute, let me go back. I can't go back and even look at my stats now. Let me see. Hold on. I may have some recordings though of my stats. See, I can't even go back and look at my stats now. None of that. Let me see. Do I have some recordings? Let's see. Yeah, I have a few recordings here. And my active time was anywhere between 25 and 28 hours. Highest one I ever had was 30. I usually have my dash time anywhere between 45 and 47 hours, give or take. I'll make $700. Now, when I was in the silver tier, I lost 60% of that earning. Those usually be the hours. Now, when I do hours, there's actually around 25 to 28 hours. I would usually make $500. I could not make any money during the week until Thursday. From Thursday to Friday, from Thursday to Sunday, I can be able to make $500 in this program. Completion rate should as close to 100% as possible. Higher rates better more favor you. Doordash is trying to get rid of cherry pickers and unassigned deliveries. That conversation sounds like a very familiar conversation of 5 other drivers that I know talk on that level there. I'm going to address that right there. All right. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. No, reality don't care about your feelings. Reality don't care about your opinion. Now, to answer that question, cherry pick. Let's talk about cherry pick. How do you define cherry pick? Each driver may have a different answer. Due to the driver's behavior, personality, and attitude. What the definition of cherry picking mean to you? I see a whole lot of new drivers in this area too. Never seen that driver before. That one either, and that one either. This one here, he'll sit here and catfish for us. And he considered that cherry picking. That's not cherry picking. Now, suspicious activity, which DoorDash is not catching on to, is how is it that a driver here that have 90% AR rate, completion rate 100%, that looks good, right? 5-star customer rating, that looks good. You got 90% AR rate. But you decline in orders. And in this program, you got to decline 3 or more orders to get a good order. DoorDash begin to be on to that too. So I'm just going to talk about this market for a moment before I said in a market near you. In my market, super saturated, low supply and demand, more drivers than it is orders. So if it's more drivers than it is orders, there's less lucrative orders out there. So how is it that certain drivers, 90% can sit here and decline 10 to 15 orders and still be at 90%? And get these certain orders. DoorDash haven't discovered unusual and suspicious activity of the DD Grabber bot. Interesting. Other suspicious activities, they ain't picked up on them. Interesting. Well, guess what, DoorDash? You got an arch enemy for real now. Because every mistake y'all don't catch, I'm going to put you on blast. Every unsuspicious activity you don't catch, I'm going to put you on blast. Every chance I get. What's going on, Cypress? How you doing? I know the news is out. My cherry picking is based on my abilities more than the dollar amount, although I would like to make something off the order. That's some good advice right there. Some people may consider cheating the system cherry picking. So what is cherry picking to that particular driver? I ask each driver, how do you define cherry picking? I don't want you to put the answers in here, because you already know that DoorDash watch this channel right here. But every illegal, suspicious activities that DoorDash miss, I'm going to put them on blast. I'm going to put them on blast. I was waiting for this day. How is you messing up over here in this area and you can't catch this over here? I'm getting ready to put them on blast. That's what people mean when they said the revolution finna go rogue. I'm not handcuffed anymore. I don't have the chains on me anymore. Everything that they don't catch, I'm gonna put them on blast. Oh, you just do it because you got deactivated. You partially right. You got that right, Jack. They've been letting a lot of stuff go on, and I got proof. I got proof. They've been letting everything go on. How was you sitting up here considering, especially this restaurant right here? That restaurant's so big, the customers that order all, and I know it's lagging. They're gonna hold those customers' orders. They're gonna handle their drive-through till it runs out. Then they'll start dealing with some dash. There'll be time, it'd be 20 dashers in there, and they don't even see you. Right here at this restaurant here. And you should get paid for your time there. I got drivers on this side right here. I got drivers on this side here. I'm letting them hear what I'm talking about, so they don't get caught up in the ruckus. Now, we'll sit right here to a hen leg. How are you able to decline all these orders? That's all I'm going to say. You at 90% AR. And other drivers, you talk among yourself, you still at 90% AR. But you declining all these orders. Truly declining these orders. There's a glitch somewhere. That's called suspicious activity. But the glitch is coming from Doordash. I told y'all there will be updates, there'll be glitches, there will be glitches due to updates. Some of those glitches going to be advantage to drivers. Some of them glitches going to be a disadvantage to drivers due to the Doordash application. Some drivers going to get burned. I already said that. So now yours truly done got burned. But I knew TikTok, as the clock was TikTok on me, I knew it was only a matter of time. But I do have other apps. May have to get a part-time W-2. I don't know. But we're going to still make our money. We still going to put out content, relevant content, trust me, that I haven't even published yet. There are going to be some content I'm just going to leave members only. DoorDash, you won't get a chance to get hope to that information. I guarantee it. So DoorDash, you can watch me all you want. Still not going to stop me from putting out my content. You're still not going to stop me from publishing my content. Okay? All of the other strange and active, just like the proof I just showed that I was threatening deactivation. I still got that proof. I'm bringing that to the courthouse too with y'all. Oh, I got some more that type of proof. This is the enemy they don't want. I guarantee it. I didn't say I'm going to win. I said I'm not going to go down. I said I'm not going to go down without fighting. Fight just getting ready to begin. So I lost round one. I may lose some more rounds. I may even lose the fight. But I'm not going down without swinging. Watch what it do. There's going to be a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff I'm getting ready to do. I guarantee it. I'm not bluffing either. Because a lot of suspicious activity is coming off of your platform, created by your team. Yay. I already showed partial proof what goes on behind the scenes. Don't nobody know what else I got. I'm not going to start pushing those buttons until the right time. Let's see what else we got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you're threatening DoorDash because you got deactivated. Who said I didn't know that day wasn't coming? When I was talking about it, ladies and gentlemen. Watch my videos, you'll see I was talking about it. All right, let's pull up the information. Well, first, I got to finish looking at the live chat. Let's see what else we got. Are they on time with picking up or dropping off within the time manner, ARCRD manner, just trying to help? They know our history. Oh, yes. See, he's whoever this is already trying to give y'all a preview of what my next video gonna be. And the way they ask questions, they ask only one person I know asks questions like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. Play like I don't know who it is. Now, to get to that partial question there, I don't need to see my video, clips of my video at speed accelerated rate either. Just play the video. You ain't gotta play speed accelerated rate, just play the video. All right, let's see. Let me go here. It's probably on there, but I know it's in here too. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a different type of how-to informative content creator that you had never seen before. That's not bragging, it's true. Let me see, can I pull it up? I think it's right here. I will be talking about something off this script right there. I got 50 more different scripted videos. Scripted outlines for my videos. I will share just a little bit of this one, but it's actually going to members only. Doordash Drivers. I'm not going to tell the title. I have 5 bullet points, 15 step by step. Step number 1, go to the earnings tab. Step 2, analyze and review your data. Target restaurant patterns. Dollar per mile ratio, dollar per order ratio, dollar per hour ratio. Rev, that's stuff people have been saying for the long. No, I'm not telling you what I got in parentheses over here. Over here, I got something in parentheses. But the members only gonna get that information. Cause see, the information I got, DoorDash don't need to know about it. Cause they're gonna still be watching this channel. So if you want to find out this information here, you have to become a member. This information that I'm getting ready to pass to the members, going to put them on a level the where they will be. They will be. They will be. Able to master their income growth. This information I will be putting on the members only. It's not going to be a class in session. It's going to be a debriefing. We're not going to have class in session. We're going to have business meetings. But you're going to have to be a member to find them things out. Oh, yeah. I got 50 more videos relevant that will work for this year. But Doordash, you won't get the win of it because it's going to be for members only. That answer part of harsh reality question. And why did I say harsh reality question? Harsh reality that asks questions close to a person that asks questions that I'm familiar with. Now here they is talking about I'm scheduled. How's I'm scheduled to do a delivery and I'm deactivated? Right there. It says it right at the bottom there. How is I'm scheduled for a delivery in 30 minutes I'm deactivated? No need of sending me notifications that I'm scheduled to do anything while I'm deactivated. Because last time I checked, woo! Boy, my sister gave me some good information. Appreciate her. Let me go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we got 20 minutes. If you want to ask questions, put Q1. You don't put Q1, a number to that Q, I'm not going to answer your question. Not in this video. It'll be in the next one. Woo! That's all I got to say. I don't mean no harm, Mickey with bags. I like your conversation. I like your conversation. This is what we're going to do, though. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Get ready to get on these other apps and get busy in a minute. I'm going to have to do some rescheduling on other apps. I got approved for the other two apps. That's why I'm so happy over here. Let's see. This is why. All right. Let me look back in the comment section, see if there are any questions. All right, let me look. Even missing a strong drinks or forgetting something they know is usual and unusual of your based on your history. You got a point. Very valid point. Very, very, very valid point. It's all good though. I was trying to see was there any questions in here in question form. Anybody have questions? Don't be shy. You put Q1, Q2. See, that way I can identify if it's a question, not you writing a sentence and sneaking the question in like that. You know, I had to tell my story first. I had to tell my experience first, so people can relate to. So many people that have been deactivated, no one was able to tell their story for them. Phone getting hot, everything going crazy. We already knew that was gonna happen. But I'm gonna go to that house there. I gotta set up a new game plan. We're gonna get some things and get the ball rolling, but I got some more powerful information that still have relevancy to it, and you'll still be able to use it. I just can't publish it all openly like I have been. Then you won't be able to use these techniques, you know, cause you learn how to comprehend what you see on your DoorDash app, and you able to master your income growth because of how you analyze and comprehend the information on this app. Shouldn't be no reason for them that don't want to see a driver make that money when you're doing everything legal. Just like the floating widget. No, you can't be using the floating widget. Like, how come I can't be using the floating widget like that? Nothing illegal in using the floating widget for information. The floating widget has the address provided in there of the restaurant, of the drop-off location. The address has a zip code. I provide the information for drivers to blacklist zip codes. Over a year ago, 2 years ago, you already know when you're looking at this zip code, that restaurant gonna take forever to get them orders out. This is where you get a lot of your contract violations from customers that order from that restaurant. Why wouldn't you pay attention to that zip code so you can be able to document and blacklist going over this so you can protect your account? Why wouldn't you utilize the feature of the floating widget? You knowing over here is a high criminal activity, and you look up the police report of that zip code and found out 5 delivery drivers them being killed over there. Why would you not use that feature as a safety feature for you as a driver by blacklisting the zip code going to drop off deliveries in that locality? That's not suspicious activity. That's being able to comprehend and analyze the feature of the app so you won't be wasting your time and your life. Yes, I'm supposed to publish that information. We're having too many drivers getting knocked off. We're having too many drivers getting messed off. I'm supposed to provide that information. As long as Android users still have that floating widget and they taking certain things out of it where you can't even utilize it like you used to, you try to make sure you go back home the same way you left home in one piece. You trying to make sure that you don't go to a restaurant and you got majority of the customers that order from that restaurant. A lot of drivers getting contract violations and possible deactivation. Why would you want to go over there? That's powerful information right there in the app you need to utilize as a resource too. We got to be proactive. not reactive. Q2. I missed Q1, but I see Q2. If DD wants us to use iPhones, why do they allow us to dash using Android and then punish us? Exactly. I'm going to tell you what he told me. I'm going to break it down. You can go to, hold on. Let me pull it up. She asked a good question. Live right here. Come on now. Work with me. You're not going to let me do it. Come on. Let's see. What happened to my video? Wow. I just showed that video a few minutes ago. Now I don't see the video. Maybe I'm moving too fast. Doordash personnel threaten the Doordash revolution. You look that video up. The Doordash personnel threaten the Doordash revolution. Time stamp 10 minutes. From 10 minutes to 23 seconds. He talks about it. He tells you the reason why, and I'm going to explain it now. He tells you the reason why they want Android users to leave Android to go to iPhone. Most of the complications that they have on the Doordash application is due to the use of Android users. Meaning that the dirtiest player of the game are using Android phones. That's what he was saying. I knew what he meant. And there's going to be repercussions coming to Android users that use this platform. That was the message that he was conveying then. Majority of your dirtiest players of the game that have multiple DoorDash apps and accounts use their Android phone. So, the news is out, ladies and gentlemen, because now I done put it out there. I guarantee you, majority of drivers getting deactivated are Android users. I didn't say iPhone users don't get deactivated. That's not what I said. I said majority of your drivers that's getting deactivated is using Android phones. All the ones I didn't talk to that was deactivated were drivers that was using Android phones. I got deactivated. I got an Android phone. There's not enough information and data to bring up the statistics on this end. I had to do more research and more case study. But from who I have talked, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to be safe on the job. They took away the ability to use the floating widget completely. Thank you for the early information in your earlier videos, Rev. You welcome, Phoenix Driver. You know, we already knew. I also got a video about the process of elimination. It should have had more views. It should have reached out to more people in this community. I don't care nothing about people that don't like me. but I'm still providing information that's going to help you. You ought to make sure that this information get out to everybody. Don't be so judgmental and then condemn a person you don't like to where the jewels they giving you or the treasures they giving you, you don't take it with no value, and then you lose out on being able to master your income growth on the Doordash platform. You know, there's another app old boy working on right there. You see, so it's just like if you're working at W2, you have this feeling that they trying to get rid of you. You got to start being proactive and prepare for when that day come. Even though you're going to make them earn a paycheck, but you still got to prepare for when that day come. I'm really sorry you experienced this. Thank you for sharing, and I know you will keep on trucking. Oh yes, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. It's full steam ahead now. It's haze gray and on the way, full steam ahead. Those that's in the Navy know what I mean when I said it. You know, I guess they say, yeah, we're getting ready to hurt him for good. But yeah, take my experience with a grain of salt. Use what can benefit you. Discard what don't pertain to you. And learn how to master your income growth. Not only on Doordash platform, but any platform you're working on. That is going to be the next video that I'm going to do, but it's going to be for members only. I can't keep dropping these jewels, and then those soon as drivers try to use this information, DoorDash and other apps throwing up roadblocks to where you can't use this information, to where now the information is irrelevant. You see. Let me go on the phone and see what else being discussed here, because I missed question 1. I saw Q2. All right. Let me turn this down. Yep, there we go. I want to find where Q1 was at. That's Q2. Q1 might have been the question that I did answer, and they just didn't put Q1 there. I'm not for sure. Let's see. Okay. I thank all my moderators. I thank my members as well, subscribers that still support this channel. Let's see what else we got going on here. I want to check somebody's video out right quick. I don't know how true it is. I don't know, was it? I got to see. Somebody just put a video out. I knew it wasn't going to be long when they do it. Okay, let's see what else. Hold on. I want to check. Hold on. Did I subscribe to that dude recently? Oh, I did. Wow. I don't know if this clickbait coming from him or not. Or did this actually happen? But he got a video out. Pedro. Contract violation reported. DoorDash customer reported me on a school delivery getting deactivated. I got to do a little investigation on that, cause if he truly got deactivated, I'm not saying he didn't, but if he truly got deactivated, and this is not clickbait material, it's mighty strange that he got deactivated. And then I get deactivated thereafter. Some not adding up. That might be just clickbait material. But if this did actually happen to him, if that actually happened to him, and then hours later, why are you saying hours later, Rev? I'm saying hours later because I'm looking at, it said 14 hours ago. 5,000 viewers, 14 hours ago. Some school kid, because he got school in the title, called in, I guess, saying the order never arrived. And he gets deactivated. I don't know if this clickbait or not. I'm gonna have to look at it. And if it is true, he get deactivated maybe over 15 hours ago, less than a day ago. I may be off on the timeline there. Then you board the Doordash Revolution. Something strange is going on. Q1 as Harold Parks. What are your different Doordash tiers you can explain? Oh, that was question 1. That was for Harold Parks. Did Parks answer? That was a good question. If Parks did not answer the question, then that lets me know something right there. Or did Harold Parks? Was Harold Parks, what a question. What are the different? Was that what Harold Parks asked me? What are the different tier Doordash have? He did ask that. He put he didn't quite put Q1 where it's supposed to be. Maybe I didn't explain it to him better. You put the question, you put Q1 first. And then you put your question there, just like Nisi did. Look how Nisi did hers. Q2. That's why I was able to catch hers and didn't catch yours. You see, she got the Q capitalized. She got the 2. See how she got hers. That's not putting nobody on blast. That's how I missed question 1. But it was another question asked before that, I think, from that same person. Or was it from it was from Harsh Reality. Harsh Reality asked the question. I just so happened to go down, I saw a question mark. That's the reason why, people, I want you to put Q1 just like Nisi did. So I automatically will see that question once I do the Q&A. That way I won't miss your question. But good on the moderators for having a keen eye, identifying you missed the question. This was the question right here. You know, and we're going to talk about that question. What are the different tier Doordash have? I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm going to let everybody know why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I did that and I did this and did that. There are 3 different types of questions. My opinion, the 3 different types of questions, there are more. You have questions that people want to learn. You have questions when someone want to profile you, your credibility of your content, profiling you. And you have questions when someone interrogates you. That's the reason why I had that awkward silence, trying right here to decipher which one of the 3 it is. So I know once I sit back and let it digest and marinate for a minute, was there a question or a person actually asking? Or is there a question a person is profiling me? Or is there a question a person is using to interview me? Or is there a question that someone is interrogating me? And I'm not accusing you of that. That's the reason why I wanted the questions lined up the way I asked. That way I can go to work right here. So I can be able to answer that question or not. Okay. Now I'm getting ready to ask you a question. Harold Parks, are you new to DoorDash? We'll wait to see if he's going to answer that question. Because once he answers that question, I can be able to answer your question better. There's a difference if a person never done DoorDash before asks that question versus a person that's been doing DoorDash for several years asks that question. There's a difference between the two. Because the person that's been doing it for several years also look at content creators that does content about their program. Is the reason why I asked that question. Before I asked that question, also let that viewer know I look at questions in three different ways. And I digest it here. Now I can be able to decipher what type of question it is. And choosing to answer that question, I may have to ask a question so I can be able to answer that question correctly if I choose to answer that question. You know. No, I'm not. I got about 1,200 dashes and just reached platinum status. How many years? Or how many months? How many content creators have you looked at talking about this platinum tier? You don't have to actually answer them to me. You answer them to yourself. And which ones that you consider is more credible content that's more a reality that you can relate to. No, I want you to answer me with it. 6 months? Okay. That you can relate to. Is it relatable to you? Usually, if you type in a question on Google, you're going to see the top 3 on Google search engine and YouTube search engine optimization for keywords. They're going to have top 3 videos. I know mine's not in the top 3. So how did you find out about me? I got a lot of videos out there that's in the SEO. I do have a few that's in the top 3. I know which ones they are. How did you find me? You're the first one that I found that is very good for growth in this. Okay. 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 Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. The tier system. Platinum, gold, and silver. You can look that up. They're gonna tell you. But being able to read what's being told to you in black and white, a lot of drivers experiencing something that wasn't said in black and white. I try to share my experience that is relatable. That I don't want to see other drivers go through what I go through. I'm 2 hours in now. 6 months. What are your ratings? You're in the Atlanta market. So the tier program just came to the Atlanta market too. Isn't that correct? It just came to the market. No soon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you what I know what I'm talking about. No soon as I showed the list of it being rolled out to these markets such as Atlanta, the list that I called out about a month ago that was not in the tier program, I just Googled up Doordash and I found you. Yeah, because Doordash is in the revolution. Yep. Doordash is in the revolution. You should be able to do that. You should be able to do that. You should be able to do that. That's one of the many reasons I chose that name for a reason. I having a problem with my phone. Yeah, I heard some other people said that too. You should be able to find it. I hadn't found it, but I had many people tell me that they can find it when they Google up just Doordash or what type of question they ask on Doordash. I pop up. That's fair enough too. All in the 90s. Well, I got a lot of people in here. They didn't give no thumbs up. They sure do not want this video to help other drivers. It's still gonna get out there depending on what keywords I put on it. It just came to your market. 90% completion. What is your customer ratings? And I assume your AR rating is in the 90s. Because you didn't give me your customer rating. Now I'm looking into the screen. With those ratings, now, in order to master your income growth, you would have to become a member. But you can discover it yourself. But by then, will you still be on the DoorDash platform? Will be the question. Now, Being able to master your income growth is information I'm not going to put out publicly. More so now than ever because I am deactivated now. And I wasn't going to put it out there being an activated Doordash driver. I was going to put it members only. Already made up my mind about it. Recreating your reviews and analyzing things. And I'm speaking in codes. I'm not going to publish it publicly. It's going to the members first. If I do decide to do it. And if I do it, it won't be as in-depth type of information that it would be for the VIP members. I have my reasons for that. Since I'm deactivated now, I have even more reasons than before to do it the way I'm trying to do it. I'm hoping that's answering a few things for you. You want to get that customer rating up. That's going to be kind of tough for you. You want to get that customer rating up. You're still going to make money, but I will share this because the ratings do matter. The AR rating has a significant part of how you master your income growth. Your on time and early ratings is going to be more of a factor than drivers been accustomed to. I talked about that videos before today. Get your ratings up. Be proactive in your decisions that you make for maximizing your income growth. Notice I didn't say master. I said maximize your income growth. Because the word master your income growth, I will not discuss openly. But maximizing your income growth, we can talk a little bit about that. Those are a little bit two different things there. But what are you trying to do? Have classroom sessions and all of this? I just got through telling people earlier that it's not going to be a classroom sessions. It will be a debriefing. Not classroom sessions, business meetings. You will be getting involved with the feedback and input in those meetings. We will come to a consensus on what we feel is valid, authentic, relatable content for information in those meetings. That's why it's not going to be a class like other or my predecessors before me have done. It won't be a class and session. It will be business meetings. Ideals, discovery of truth will not come from one person. It's going to come as a collective group. To be able to maximize your income growth. And that's the term I'm going to use here. When you meet me on the other side, we're going to talk about mastering your income growth. You got to be a member. And I guarantee it's going to work. It's going to work. But you can't rely on one platform. I will give you the clues to the queue of what to look out for once you've been flagged and you don't even know you've been flagged for deactivation. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to look down through here again. You welcome, you welcome, you welcome, you welcome, you welcome. But there's the membership price. I'm going to do an introduction video on the membership. Matter of fact, let's see, can I talk about that right now? Let's see. I may have to go in a different direction on reviewing this for you. I have to go in a different way. I can be able to provide some information. My live stream. I'm trying to go to my live stream. Let's try this. Go to my live stream. I'm trying to go. There we go. Now, as you viewing my channel, you can scroll from the top left to right. Well, you don't even have to scroll. It's right at the top where it says join. And when you hit join, membership going to look like this right here. Viewer $3.99 a month. Fan $4.99 a month, and subscriber $5.99 a month. Those are different tier levels of the type of information that I will go in depth in. Now, the subscriber get all of the benefits of fan and viewer, plus subscriber benefits. There will be times I will give subscriber benefits down to the fan as well as the viewer. Should have been viewer than fan. It is viewer than fan. That's right. I will at times give subscriber level out content to the viewer and the fan because of the importance of the survival of your account. So in order to maximize your income growth on DoorDash platform, you got to stay on the account. So there are telltale signs to know when you've done been flagged. And there's ways to, which I won't discuss here. 15% left. Let me do this here. I got to turn that on. They've been sitting there a long time. How long have I been online, ladies and gentlemen? 2 hours. They've been sitting there 2 hours and hadn't got an order. No, it's not because they hadn't got an order. They catfish. That's not cherry picking. Some people think catfishing for orders is cherry picking. It's not. That's not. They've been over there. They know me. I know them. That person done been here 3 times. The older white guy was over here twice. I didn't see him no more. I talk loud enough so they know what's going on. The word gonna be out. We ain't gotta worry about your boy no more on this platform. That's good and then I got other ones to go to. They've been over here 2 hours. This getting hot too. I don't know if y'all can still hear me on it. All my equipment getting hot now. But this is what I want y'all to know before I get ready to go. I'm gonna play some extra music in a minute, not right now. Is this here. Protect your account. We're gonna do some episodes about that as well. From identity theft to deactivation. Those was episodes I will be coming out in the future anyway with. So it's not gonna stop us from the relevant evergreen content we get ready to come out with. Okay. So let's see. Viewers, then fan. Viewer is $3.99 a month. Fan is $4.99 a month, and subscriber is $5.99 a month. Like I said, the information I'm giving you is a fraction of a price. There were content creators charging $49.99, $79.99 a month, and you weren't getting discounted information. They still was providing some real good information. I didn't say he wasn't providing them good information. Spreadsheets and stuff like that. PowerPoint presentations and stuff. Yeah, you got to pay for stuff like that because they putting their time in and money in and quality camera time and all of that often when they doing flow charts and graphs and stuff such as that. Yeah, you should be able to pay for stuff like that. So it doesn't stop charging because it's overheating. I got 14%. They just now got an order, ladies and gentlemen. They sat there for 2 hours. So, how many orders can you decline an hour? Is my question. I need to put that. Hold on, let me put that in the comment there. Let me put that there. See, they getting hits now. Well, I'm quiet right now because I'm typing. I was trying to put in 1 hour. All right, the Blade Vigilante have a question. I am the Blade Vigilante as well. That's my Q1 question, but actually it's Q3 question. Q3 question. The reason why I put Q1 there because Q1 wasn't put in the right place. That's how I like for questions to be put on the board for somebody that's their first time to this show, or second time, or third time, or they just been watching and haven't been commenting in the comment section, but you've been watching for a while. Q1. How many? I was trying to ask and think at the same time. How many times I posted put there that you can decline in 1 hour? How many times can you decline in 1 hour? How many times? It depends on the market. Over here, they was over here for 2 hours. If orders was coming in real frequent, it depends on how many orders are coming in the market. So if this person is constantly declining orders and you sit there for 2 hours and you hit 90%, what is your AR rate? Let me ask. I'm gonna ask Q3 because Q2 was Nissan. Q3. If they was declining order for 2 hours, what is the acceptance rate? What's the AR? You're going to see it in a minute on the screen. 2 hours sitting still. You decline the orders. You just accepted one in 2 hours later. So let's use common sense here. You had 90% AR rate. You can drop down to 20. But you notice if you drop down below 80, you won't be getting the type of lucrative orders that you used to get if you drop down in the 70s. So why would you endanger yourself to drop back in the 70s if you're already at 90? And the question is, how many orders you catfishing to run drivers out of the way so you could get that order that was worth you waiting 2 hours for? The numbers don't add up. That's the point I'm getting at. This is the suspicious activity I'm talking about that DoorDash don't never catch or detect. Well, maybe they unassign a few of them. Okay, that's understandable. But you got to have a 90% completion rate. So you can't unassign that many times either. Unless you're using multiple DoorDash accounts. Now, how come they can't catch that suspicious activity? That's the point I'm getting at, DoorDash. Why is y'all not able to catch that suspicious activity? Why you can't catch that it's two phones there? Two different people account, two phones there. You can't tell that they toggling back and forth, but the representative was trying to tell me how I was manipulating the system on the video that I was showing y'all earlier, but y'all can't tell when one person using two phones, even if they in a different night. And they claim they clueless. This can't be happening. There is no way you can sit there for 2 hours declining orders when the acceptance rate matters. When you drop from a 90% to an 80% to a 70%, because it's tiers in the acceptance rate now. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Some of us did know. There's tiers in the acceptance rate in a market near you. So how is it you able to decline at 90%, and then you go talk to some other drivers, and then them drivers talking, I happen to walk up talking about the driver that just got through bragging about how they decline order, getting these big orders, and they still at 90%. Two to three multiple DoorDash accounts and other things that's going on. So how is it, DoorDash, that you cannot be able to detect this unusual activity? But no, as soon as I go on the floating widget, trying to make sure I don't go to this restaurant because all these customers are getting drivers knocked off, and I don't want to go over in this neighborhood to get shot up. You talking about that's some unusual and suspicious activity, That widget is part of your application. Somebody talk to me over here. Somebody talk to me. He been sitting there for a while too. And now, okay. So when you decline from 100 to 90%, you go below 90, the orders is on a different tier. In the tier system, whether you platinum or not. But we're going to talk about platinum. There's a different tier of orders going to different platinum drivers due to your acceptance rate and on-time rate. Completion rating counts too. So when you drop from the 100 to 90%, you go below 90%, you're supposed to be getting a different kind of tier of orders for platinum. Then when you drop from 80% to 70, and you below 70 now, you're going to be getting different types of orders for 60 to 70 versus 70 to 80. And you drop below 70, you already in silver. Deactivation chamber, I call it. The silver tier status is known, aka the deactivation chamber. How do you know? I've been there. Deactivation chamber. I escaped it, but they finally got me though. Deactivation chamber. The silver tier is deactivation chamber. No one is telling you this, and DoorDash don't want you to know about it. Oh, I got some more relevant content coming. In the market near you. All right. Based on the driver history, and then I confirmed it. You confirmed it with DoorDash. The dasher status is not live or accurate. AR, CR, and on time, etc. is not live. No, that ain't true where you got your information from. If it's not live, then why are we giving a criteria? If it's not live, drop below 90% in your market on completion. See, don't you get deactivated. Drop below the requirement for customer rate. See, don't you get deactivated. If it's not live. If I'm reading your message correctly there. Go ahead and do the opposite. You'll be on my show. I'm interviewing you, and we be talking about this process of elimination. Go ahead, harsh reality, and follow that instructions there, and drop and just tank all your rating scores, unless you meant to say something else. I guarantee you'll be on my show, and we'll be chopping it up, talking about this mess. I guarantee it. So you're not brand new. I don't know if you're male or female. Just not throwing shots at you, but I disagree with you. I disagree with the statement, and if they did say that they need to fire that person that told you that work on the driver support status, the ratings matter. Now different drivers coming in. This is the time everybody know they can make that money. I need to move on. I done gave y'all a whole lot of information that you never heard. And now you hearing it. But that's dealing with maximizing your income growth. This is not talking about mastering your income growth. You got to meet me on the other side. I just showed you how you can do that. I got about 12 seconds left. 12% left. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gave y'all a lot of good information here. I'm quite sure that's going to be the topic of the news in this gig community arena. I know it is in this neighborhood. It's going to be all over the place. Man, the DoorDash Revolution deactivated. The word gonna be all over the place. Here. How he gonna make his money now? Oh, it's gonna be some celebration going on. I guarantee you. Now, this is what we're gonna do. Still gonna provide their information. Now I get another email notice. Oh look. Oh look. Oh, that's something else. I was getting ready to say. No, I'm not gonna share that. I got to look at it and see what's going on. Hold on. I might. Hold on. I'm getting ready to share it. Thank you for getting in touch to reactivate your account. This is Maya with DoorDash Escalated Support. All right. Okay. Okay. We'll do that. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, they be paying attention to this channel here. I told you that. Now, this is what you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and put a star by it so I can go and follow the instructions they giving me. You know. See, I almost want to tell you this, but it's gotta be members only. It wouldn't hurt if I put it out to public either, but I gotta keep it for members only now. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share another video for you to look at. I'm not gonna play it. None of us have time for that. What I am gonna do, harsh reality, and others and newcomers, veterans as well, that think they know it all, think they invincible, think they are gods. Okay. Let me go ahead and share some information. I don't know, was it live? I'll know in a minute if it was live stream or not. I got a feeling it was on video. Shorter content. Oh, I'm getting all, they showing me where all the goods at now. Kind of remind me of Uber Eats. Check that video out. Hold on. I squeezed it too hard. This is what I want to share. I talked about deactivation a good while back with Grubhub. Dang, I can't squeeze the thing. I barely touched it. I talked about it back then. That's a 2-year-old video. But that's not the one I want you to see. The one I want y'all to see. Hold on. Now I can't find. Hold on, that's crazy. Well, look up the process of elimination, and you'll find that video. It's amazing how I can't find it now, and I had just showed it to you. It's going to be a yellow brick thumbnail. They're going to have 3. It's going to have process of elimination. Check that video out. Study it, analyze it, review it. Okay. We got about 8% left. Okay, it probably was here. Let's look here for a second. I want to share this, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. And you just go there and look at those videos later. That's if. Come on. There we go. Yeah, this is it right here. He barely touched. The process of elimination, DoorDash. The process of elimination, the truth about DoorDash earned by time 2024. Check that video out. It's no more than an hour long. You can digest maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes at a time. There's some powerful information in there to keep you staying on the platform so you can maximize your income growth. When you're ready to want to master your income growth, you can go ahead and check out the members channel. I'm quite sure I'll be talking about other platforms more now than ever, because we're going to be talking about maximizing your income growth and mastering your income growth. We will still be talking about the DoorDash platform, but we're going to be pushing other things off into the other platform, which that's what we was going to do anyway before this day happened to us. So I want to look one more time, see did I miss any questions. If not, we can really let everybody do what they do. Make your money, be safe, and then you make sure you get home in one piece. And make sure you're able to still stay on these platforms, because it's very imperative now than ever. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. I want to turn it down because I don't want it to be okay. All right, let me see what I missed. Now I said 30 minutes. I turned the sessions and question sessions longer than it's supposed to be, because I wanted to break down some stuff. Be careful out there, Rev, and all. Thunderstorms rolling this way. Appreciate it. It sure is. And I'm getting ready to get me some lunch. I'm getting ready to do this. And I'm getting ready to do this. I'm getting ready to do this. Just be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of your health. Take care of yourself. As far as paying attention to your surroundings. Take care of your vehicles. Take care of your accounts. Okay? We have a whole lot of suspicious and illegal activity out here. DoorDash is not catching. I'm gonna call out your names. I'm gonna do a roll call. Lisa's in the house. The Phoenix Driver in the house. Harold Parks in the house. Harsh Reality in the house. Dash Maverick in the house. Those that's incognito in the house. Those that's lurking in the house. Keen Explicit in the house. Brian Philo is in the house. Mickey's Bag of Meat is in the house. Bromar is in the house. Daction in Cyprus. Glad to have her here today. She's in the house. Thank you for tapping in. I'll make sure I hadn't missed anybody. In the Atlanta market. Okay. No problem. We want drivers to make the most out of the money when they out here. We all should know and be aware of the consequences of multi-apping. Knowing that they know you are multi-apping. If they deactivate you for no reason without telling you, it could be that. Well, I multi-app different than that. I don't multi-app on the DoorDash platform. You know, I was in my dash on DoorDash and then I'll go on another app. So I wasn't doing multi-apping that way. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. And we'll see you in the next video. Using multiple accounts for DoorDash is not right. He's right. It's a Dirty Dashers. Yep, that's correct. All right, I'm gone, ladies and gentlemen. We see you in the next video.